Today on the Daily Scoop podcast from the Scoop News Group, a new executive order from President Trump limits agency hiring and puts DOGE leads in decision-making roles. And the State Department loses its top data and AI official. It's Wednesday, February 12th, 2025. Welcome to the Daily Scoop podcast, where you'll hear the latest news and trends facing government leaders. I'm the host of the Daily Scoop podcast, Billy Mitchell. Thanks so much for joining me. Let's get into the day's top headlines. President Donald Trump accelerated his reduction of the federal workforce Tuesday with an executive order that minimizes agency hiring allowances, requiring 4 workers to depart for every 1 hire that's made. The order to implement Trump's Department of Government Efficiency Workforce Optimization Initiative calls on the Office of Management and Budget Director to submit a plan to reduce the federal workforce through those hiring limitations once the administration-mandated hiring freeze ends. The executive order states, quote, to restore accountability to the American public, this order commences a critical transformation of the federal bureaucracy. By eliminating waste, bloat, and insularity, the administration will empower American families, workers, taxpayers, and our system of government itself. Agencies are asked to begin initiating large-scale reductions in force and to prioritize offices that are not mandated by statute or other law, according to the executive order. These offices include all agency diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives, as well as initiatives, operations, and components that the administration either suspends or closes. In addition, all components and employees who are not designated as essential during a typical lapse in appropriations are also prioritized for RIFs. The head of each agency is required to develop a data-driven plan with its internal DOGE team lead for the hiring of career employees in the highest need areas. New career appointment hiring decisions have to be made in consultation with the DOGE team lead per the order. In other news, Matthew Gravis, the Department of State's first chief data and artificial intelligence officer, has left the agency, a spokesperson confirmed Tuesday to FedScoop. Gravis began as the department's chief data officer in 2020 as the first person to hold the full-time role at the agency, in addition to serving as the agency's top AI official. In a LinkedIn post about his move, Gravis called his time at the department an incredible journey and said he was proud of the work to modernize the agency. Beyond the technology work, he said he was most grateful for playing a role in transforming culture and helping state embrace the power of tech to drive diplomacy. The department's acting chief data and AI officer will be Amy Richwallow, the spokesperson said. Before joining the State Department, Gravis held leadership roles at the Department of Homeland Security, including as Chief Data Officer of U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, and worked in the private sector. For more news at the intersection of the federal government and technology, make sure to visit fedscoop.com. The Daily Scoop podcast is available on all podcast platforms. If you've already rated the podcast on your platform of choice, thanks so much. High ratings and good reviews of the show help more people find it. The Daily Scoop podcast is a production of the Scoop News Group in Washington, D.C. Adam Butler and Carlin Fisher help put the show together, and the entire Scoop News Group team contributes. We'll be back next week with brand new episodes. Until then, I'm your host, Billy Mitchell. Thanks so much for listening.